Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to today's live. Today we are doing Earth signs for the week of April 18th through April 24th of 2022. So welcome in, everyone. We are going to be streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you are coming in to watch the replay, you will want to check the timestamps in the description box below. I will put timestamps for all three: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and you can just click on that timestamp. It'll take you exactly where you want to go. So I do have a few announcements. The first thing I want to mention is the water signs. The schedule is going to be changed for tomorrow. It is Easter tomorrow. For those of you who celebrate Easter, happy Easter. It is also my birthday, so I do have big plans to spend the day with my family. So I'm going to be doing the water signs. We're not going to skip them. I know how important they are. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We do get a lot of people that come in for those lives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post it at 8 a.m. Central Time. So I just want to make sure I did go ahead and put it on my channel, so it should show you that it is coming up ahead. But you will want to make sure that you see the little sign down there where it says live at 8 a.m. at Central Time. So yeah, when you guys see that, just make sure you understand that I am going to stream it earlier than normal. We do normally stream at 2 p.m., guys. So it is going to be a little early. I do apologize for the inconvenience. But if you normally come in and watch at 2, I would love for you to join me at 8 a.m. If it's a little bit too early for you, I completely understand. And I will, of course, timestamp that video as well. And you are more than welcome to come watch the replay. Hi, everybody. Hi, Valerie. Sweet. All right, so that's going to be the announcement I had for the water sign. So again, water sign schedule tomorrow, April 17th, 8 a.m. So we normally do 2 p.m. We're going to be on early in the morning. So if you can't catch it until the afternoon, that's perfectly fine. Just watch the replay and check for those timestamps. All right, guys. And then I have one more announcement. We have the live Libra full moon. We are giving away 3 prizes tonight. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Central Time. Super easy. All you have to do is participate. I will be picking people to do free full moon. I actually made a spread just for this Libra full moon. So I will be picking people to do the Libra full moon readings. And if you participate, then you will be put in for the drawing. We are going to do all 3 winners live right there. Normally it takes about an hour. It's possible that we will go a little bit longer. But I do ask that you stay and be patient and wait, because if we call you and you're not there, then of course you can't win. So I will announce what those 3 prizes are tonight when we get ready to do the live. So make sure to join us tonight at 6 p.m. The live Libra full moon. All right, so after that, this Libra full moon is done. And we're going to move past the Libra full moon, right? Hi, Charity. All right, so I think that is all the announcements that I wanted to make. Oh, that's so not true, guys. It is April 16th. Tomorrow is April 17th. Tomorrow, the Celtic Cross goes on sale in my Etsy shop for 70% off. It's going to make it just a few dollars. I think Junior helped me do the math, and it came out to like a little bit under $6. So everyone should get one. We all need to see where all this new energy is taking us, especially as eclipse season is upon us. Hi, Amber. Hi, Diana. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to timestamp Taurus. Let's do an even 4 minutes for Taurus. So Taurus, this is going to be for the week of April 18th through April 24th of 2022. So since we are recording this on the 16th of April, and we do have the Libra full moon, big and powerful, we're going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle for your energy of the week. All right, Taurus, let's see. What are you going to be releasing with this Libra full moon for April 18th through April 24th? Wow, that's so weird. I actually shuffled, and you know how I always do my own reading before we start. I got the same card. You guys see me shuffle. It's full moon power. So needless to say, this Libra full moon is super, super powerful. And we release with the full moons, right, Taurus? Nobody likes that. We all like the new moons. We like when the new energy comes in. It's exciting. But this is actually a really specific, powerful moon. And the reason it's so powerful is because it's the last illuminating moon before we reach eclipse season. Again, guys, I think I talked about it yesterday a little bit. Eclipse season, if you don't know, it happens twice a year, and it's very much where you have like sudden, abrupt endings or very sudden and abrupt new beginnings. And so, it definitely, this Libra full moon, you'll want to look at like 6 months from now when that Libra new moon comes in. You have from now until then to release and see how that's changing your life in that period of time. So I do feel like Taurus, this full moon is going to be super powerful. It's going to be very illuminating, and it's going to show you something that you need to see because it's going to come up for you during eclipse season. You also have abundance and surrender. So abundance tells me it's about having everything you need, and surrender tells me that you're surrendering about to. I feel like it's surrendering to spirit, but it's about something, something that you could have been a little stubborn about. On the bottom is pleasure, and that's kind of what tells me that you were enjoying something, so you had a hard time releasing it, letting it go. Abundance in this particular deck is actually a little specific. It talks about Taurus. It says that you have everything you need. You'll notice that like she's out in the wilderness and she's surrounded by animals and nature and fruits and nuts. But it's not luxury, right? It's not like an overabundance. So it's very possible that this has something to do with wanting more of something. All right, we're going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards next. All right, let's see. What is the challenge or obstacle for Taurus in this situation? So we have rejection coming out. Interesting. Inner child is going to be your lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle, Taurus. And then soulmate is coming out for the outcome. On the bottom is the pride card. So Taurus is taking a hit with this Libra full moon. But what's happening, Taurus, is you're holding on to a piece of something or someone that I feel like doesn't deserve whatever it is that you have to offer, Taurus. It's like you kept trying to give this person something and they just kept rejecting it or kept saying that it wasn't enough. And the reason I know that is because lesson learned is inner child. And inner child is all about that abandonment and rejection stuff that we have to deal with. Many times it goes back to like when we were children and we were parents, and we deal with parents that nobody's perfect, right? Nobody had the perfect parents that didn't make any mistakes. And a lot of times, guys, this is even crazier, but ready? A lot of times it could be like a generational thing where it just gets passed down from one generation to the next, like a thought or a belief, something like that. That's definitely inner child issues. And I do feel like with rejection coming out as a challenge or obstacle, and then inner child coming out as lesson learned, it's possible, Taurus, that you're learning this right now. But I feel like this is something that we learn throughout our whole, like our whole life. It's one giant lesson, right? So I do feel like someone has done something to you, Taurus. It's kind of brought up like these old emotions, and spirit saying like, you've already done this. But then the soulmate card comes out. So Taurus, right away, I'm getting the notion that you thought this person was your soulmate. And that's definitely what you're having to surrender, that belief that you thought this person was going to be this way. But with the soulmate coming out as the outcome, it tells me that yes, you were wrong about this person, but it's possible that that's what you're releasing. So here it is, Taurus. When you release energy that's not serving your greater good, you're making room for the energy that will, the new energy to come in, right? So I do feel like you're going to release this last piece where you thought this person that maybe rejected you, Taurus, was going to be like your person, something like that. And spirit's actually going to bring this person in, and that's going to give you a strong confirmation that you were wrong about a situation. Definitely could be why you surrender. All right, let's do a little clarification with the Triple Goddess Tarot. Hi, Miss Tina. We have Twitch 585. I love it. Hi, Tara. All right, let's see, Taurus. Why is rejection and the challenge or obstacle? Who rejected Taurus? It's not in reverse, guys. I just had it all upside down. But we get the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups, I'm getting like unconditional love, and I'm such a wrong person. It's King of Cups. With the king and queen on the triple goddess tarot, their crowns are very similar. And one's just like really chunky and manly looking, and then one is like very feminine looking. But I am getting, and then the funny thing is, it's the triple goddess tarot. So it doesn't matter, king or queen, they're all females. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But with the King of Cups, so one, the King of Cups is normally my twin flame clue card. So I just want to say that really quickly. So it's for divine masculine. So I could be talking to a Taurus that was rejected by divine masculine and feels that it's brought up issues from like her like maybe it could even, I almost said past life. So I could be talking to a Taurus that this is about your past life. Like maybe you're listening to me and you're like, no, I grew up and my parents were fine. Everything was okay. This could definitely be something you dealt with in a different lifetime. But I do feel like that's going to be, it's a person. You definitely, King of Cups is someone, a counselor, a mentor, someone you trust with your emotions, right? And I know a lot of us think that we trust lots of people, our best friends, our soul sisters, our spouses, that type of thing. But really, we don't. We hold a lot back, and we only let people see a certain amount, like what we want them to see. King of Cups, when it's divine masculine, divine feminine, and you're mirroring each other, it's very difficult to not tell your counterpart something, right? Remember, guys, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine within us. So it's really hard for us to keep something from the other. So I do feel like this is going to be, I'm probably talking to like a divine feminine and most likely rejected by divine masculine. Two of Pentacles comes out and it just tells me that they chose something else or they chose someone else. And with it being Pentacles, it's very possible. Like they chose, it could be like something else like money. Maybe they collectively, divine masculine on the twin journey is very they're very like a materialistic, they're oriented, like they're very it's all about like material things, jobs, careers, money, that type of stuff. So the Two of Wands comes out for inner child and definitely could have landed here. That's how I know that this is about money, because this is also about making a decision, making a choice. It's about making a very important choice. This isn't just like, what am I having for dinner, steak or eggs? This is like, you know, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? Sit here and wait for something or get up and go get it? So that's the Two of Wands. So I do feel like it's asking you, like, are you going to sit in this feeling, Taurus, where you're just feeling rejected or abandoned, or like you're feeling like you're not worthy? Or are you going to start to understand that it's not that you're not worthy, Taurus? This person wasn't worthy enough for you. Do you see what I'm trying to say? This person over here, that soulmate energy, remember, guys, 3 different relationships. That soulmate energy is the best relationship you can have. Those 2 people are going to match efforts. You're not going to have to chase this person. So it's not that you wasn't worthy, Taurus. It's that this person wasn't worthy of you. So we have the Queen of Wands coming out. Queen of Wands speaks of confidence. You're going to have to step into your power. You're going to have to be more confident about yourself. But I feel like the soulmate energy helps. And look, the Eight of Cups comes out. So I do feel like Spirit's saying you're going to have to leave this in the past, because that's exactly what the Eight of Cups is. See how he's moving forward on his path and the cups are behind him? You have to leave something in the past in order to bring this in the future. And then the Ten of Pentacles comes out. And the Ten of Pentacles is just so interesting. It's the Ten of Pentacles and not the Ten of Cups, right? Because the Ten of Cups is like happy home, happy love, that type of stuff. Ten of Pentacles is like happy everything. Not only do you have the money you want, not only do you have the career you want, but you have the relationship you want, you have the home life that you want, the work life that you want. You see what I'm saying? Ten of Pentacles encompasses all. All right, so on the bottom, we have the Eight of Wands. And Eight of Wands, I'm getting both ears going. But Eight of Wands, I'm feeling like something's coming. Something's going to change. It's very possible that this is sudden, because remember we talked at the beginning about how eclipse season is upon us. It's about sudden endings and sudden beginnings. It's very possible, Taurus, that Spirit's trying to give you a heads up that you're fixing to surrender. You're fixing to release this person in your past. And that's definitely going to like catapult you forward. All right, so the next thing I want to do is the chakra love cards. Is Miss L here today? I always miss her. But Miss L got me these chakra love cards for my birthday. Thank you, Miss L. We love and miss you. But this, it says on here, raise your crystal vibrations. I seen these actually before Miss L even said anything to me about it. We're always on the same page. But she totally brought it up that she had seen them also. So I was like, yeah, that's definitely the ones. So yeah, we used them for the fire signs. We did post fire signs yesterday, guys. So if you haven't had a chance to watch that, I do recommend watching those if you have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart. All right, let's see which chakras Spirit wants you to put some focus on. All right, so the root chakra comes out and it says foundation. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built on. Interesting. So root chakra to me always goes back to like ancestors. I did pick up that the rejection definitely could be like the inner child work, the abandonment issues definitely could be like from a previous lifetime, or it could be like from a generational situation. So if you're listening to me and you're like, no, my parents weren't like that, then that could definitely be like from a previous lifetime. And if you're listening to me and you're like, yeah, I totally understand what you're talking about, then that's definitely could be like, it's a generational thing, right? And I feel like a lot of times when we start to understand that, it really allows us to offer forgiveness and heal that inner child wound. Do you see what I'm trying to say? It's not something like someone does on purpose to come out and like, oh, I'm going to abandon my children. It's something that they deal with. It's some sort of like, a lot of times they're called generational curses. And that's what I always call them. And that's how I see them. It's like a curse. It's like it's been carried on and someone has to go, hey, I'm not going to do this no more. I'm going to stop. And then that way, my kids and my grandkids and my great grandkids, you see what I'm saying, don't have to deal with this crap. And that's usually us, guys, the people watching this video. So in case you didn't know. All right, so we also have the crown chakra. The crown chakra is that beautiful violet that I love. It's right on top of your head, and it's very much about the connection between you and spirit, you and the universe. It says, in stillness, the answer will be received. So I feel like Spirit's asking you to meditate and connect with Spirit so that you can get those answers that you're trying to find. And then we have vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength, and this is going to be the throat chakra. So right away, I'm talking to a Taurus that maybe is very vocal right now, and Spirit saying this energy is coming in. Don't, how's that saying go? I always mess up. I always try to say it and I never get it right. But it says, like don't bleed on someone who didn't cut you or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, don't take this issue over to this person. You're going to have to be vulnerable. Anytime we open up to a soulmate relationship, we have to learn vulnerability, right, honey? My honey's is in here, so I'm totally learning to be vulnerable. And it's scary, guys. It's super scary, but it's totally worth it. Totally. But you're going to have to do that. You can't carry what happened here into this new situation. On the bottom, we have creation. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. That's not creepy at all. I'm going to read it one more time. Creation. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. Interesting. All right, let's close it out for Taurus with the Moonology Oracle. And let's see. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions, Taurus. I do feel like it is an emotional week. You may be very vocal this week, and you just want to be very cautious. See that pride card? You just want to be very cautious how you're talking or speaking to others. All right, so don't let pride get in your way. It's the full moon in Leo. Have faith in your dreams. It's the waxing crescent moon, and this is it. Confidence is your key to success. It's the new moon in Leo. So some powerful Leo energy. You guys see that? All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Taurus. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. It does help my channel grow, guys. And I'm just going to clean up really quickly, and we will jump to Virgo. So I don't know about you guys, but you've kept me so busy in the Etsy shop. that I feel like I could almost publish a book about the statistics of our collective tribe, but collectively, divine feminine moving to a soulmate, a long term. It's so interesting how the journey changes. And it doesn't really change. It's all part of the journey. It's interesting how we learn about the journey and then we think it changes and it didn't change. That was the plan all along. Amber says, oh my God, my ears rang. Mine do too. Mine do too. Hi, Felix. Felix and Felicia from Facebook. Tara says, I made it. I'm so glad. Guys, we are going to be doing water signs tomorrow. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces at 8 a.m. I know that's super early, especially for a lot of you guys out there in California. I totally get it. And it's also Easter. It is my birthday, guys. I do want to spend the day with my family. Miss Tina's got a huge day planned for us, and I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm going to do them at 8 a.m., guys. So if you can't make it for the live, I completely understand. Please come back and watch the replay. I will put the timestamps in. And let's not forget the Libra full moon live tonight. We're going to have some fun with that one. We have 3 prizes to give away, so I'm super excited. I've made a spread just for this Libra full moon. I don't know. I feel like as the energy is coming a little bit to a close, me and the Libra full moon are getting along a little better than we did when I first started feeling the energy. How about you guys? Has this Libra full moon been super powerful for you guys? All right, so I'm almost ready for Virgo. I'm just going to grab a drink really quickly. Felix and Felicia says Virgo, just in time. Look at that. All right, so let's timestamp. Let's do 22:05 for Virgo. So this is going to be for April 18th through April 24th, Virgo. And we are streaming now on 4/16. So we do have that Libra full moon energy. So I did decide to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle for your energy of the week. Ooh, so Tara says it feels like something was missing today or something was off, and she wants to know, did anybody else feel that? Super interesting. All right, Virgo, let's see. What are you going to be releasing with this Libra full moon? What energy will you be working with April 18th through April 24th? Guys, look. Ooh, the code chills. The code chills. So the full moon power comes back out. Totally shuffled these cards and got that card for my own personal reading. Totally shuffled in front of you guys live on the stream. And we got it for Taurus. So Virgo, a little bit shocked that it came back out for yours. But let's see, full moon power. I do feel like this full moon is going to be super powerful. It is the last illuminating full moon before eclipse season comes. We really do need to pay attention to what this full moon is showing us, Virgo. So we have the growth card, and then we have surrender coming back out. Attraction on the bottom. You're manifesting something with this full moon. Interesting, Virgo. Okay, so again, the Libra full moon, super, super powerful. But I'm getting, Virgo, that this is actually your energy. You're manifesting 44 super moon attraction. It says you're bringing something in. You're attracting it to you. So most likely, in the growth card is here. So you've grown through something. You've learned something. You've ascended. And surrender is here. So most likely, you probably feel like you weren't very powerful or you haven't been able to manifest because you were still learning, because you were still growing. But something's happening happen where you're ready and you surrender. And most likely, Virgo, and please don't take this the wrong, don't shoot the messenger. But here's kind of what I'm picking up. Most likely, you get to this point where you're like, I give up. This is not working. Screw it. And then that's when it works, right, guys? And that normally how it works. Like every time we try to put so much energy in something, but we're in a lack mentality. And so because we're in that lack mentality, whatever we're putting that energy into is lack. That's what we're drawing in, right? We're saying we don't have it. We don't have it. We don't have it. So it's like the universe says, okay, you don't have it. You see what I mean? So when you finally go, okay, the trick to that, Virgo, is say, I have it, I have it, I have it. You know what I'm saying? That's the trick. But what's gonna happen, what I feel like is gonna happen, what spirit is telling me is most likely gonna happen, is you're just gonna surrender. You're gonna give up and be like, no, it's not gonna come. Forget it. I give it up. And then usually that's exactly when whatever it is you were asking for comes in. All right, so let's use the Heal Yourself reading cards. I just seen that victim consciousness card. Let's see if it comes back out. That victim consciousness card kind of has that feeling like, I'm just not going to get it. You know what I mean? All right, Virgo, let's see. What is the challenge or obstacle with the situation for Virgo? We have the home card coming out. So the home card tells me this is going to have something to do, of course, with your home, but could have something to do with like close family members. It doesn't necessarily have to be your specific home, Virgo. I almost picked up like someone has a family home, or maybe like a grandparents, like where you go to your grandparents' home, something like that. We have a sexual arts coming out. I don't know why that comes out as soon as I said grandparents. Hey, there's that family and tribe. Oh, I should have done it this way. My bad. My bad. But sexual arts would have still been there. All right. So the home card, again, something to do with your home. There is growth. You have grown from that. The lesson learned is the have faith card, number 22. So you have 35, 22, 20. Both ears are going. Wow. All right. So it's like, you got it right. Okay. But the have faith card is very much spirit saying, you've done something. You feel like, or you haven't done it, like you haven't got it, and you feel like spirit is saying you can't have it because it's not there yet, something like that. And spirit saying have faith, like don't quit, don't give up. But I do feel like with the surrender card, you kind of do, you say like, I'm just not going to do it anymore. I don't know if it's going to come in. Maybe I'm talking to someone who's like, you know how people manifest and they have like different routines. And I was talking to someone, we were talking about putting like little affirmations in a box beside your bed, like before you go to sleep. You know what I mean, Virgo? Like you're setting a routine, you're setting intentions, and you're like, I want this thing to happen on this day, or you're writing, this is going to happen on this day, and you put it in your little box. You know what I'm talking about? And spirit's like, have faith. Family and tribe coming out for the outcome just tells me that the home, family, and tribe definitely has something to do with your close family members, your soul tribe. You're trying to attract something or someone. You're trying to manifest something or someone. I do feel like it's not going to be grandpa. I do. Oh, sorry, Virgo. But I do feel like it's going to be a relationship, right? Because sexual arts comes out and it talks about how you have to learn to be intimate in different ways, Virgo. Like it's possible that you're learning like intimacy isn't just sex, right? Like that's usually the first lesson. And it's number 33. So look at that, 22, 44, 33, 22, 33, 44. What a not coincidence, right? All right, Virgo, let's use the Triple Goddess Tarot. And let's clarify a little bit. Let's look at this home card if we can see what is the challenge or obstacle for Virgo at home. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords coming out. Ace of Swords is spirit telling you that you need to make a new plan. And you see how that sun is shining down? That's like spirit saying, hey, you need to make a new plan. We have the Seven of Wands coming out. The Seven of Wands is about standing your ground. It's about fighting for something. It definitely could be about like competition. There could be like too many people involved in this home family life. You see what I'm trying to say? I could be talking to someone who's like maybe their in-laws, or just because I did pick up like on older people, like maybe like they just have a lot to say, Virgo, about your life and your choices. You know what I'm trying to say? Something like that. And then have faith. We have the 10 of Cups coming out. So notice earlier we had the 10 of Pentacles for Taurus. And I said it's not the 10 of Cups. It's a whole different thing. So this time Virgo gets the 10 of Cups. This is specifically not about money. You see what I'm saying? It's not about time. It's not about money. It's not about material things. It's definitely about love, about emotions. That's what your cups are. 10 of Cups is like the goal, right? That's what everyone wants to reach, is that 10 of Cups, emotional contentment. And I feel like it's just a goal. You're trying to have a goal with this family situation. Like the goal would definitely be, I want, like what would the goal be, Virgo? And like, I want to live with this person, be married forever, be happy, raise our children, have great grandkids, all that good stuff, right? That would be the goal. And I definitely feel like Spirit saying, don't give up on those goals and stay positive, because the Sun card is coming out, Virgo. And I kind of did get that little bit of a feeling where it could be possible that there's like negative thinking, negative thoughts, especially about if there's people, like there's too many people involved in this relationship. Do you need to fight them? I feel like Spirit's saying come at this in a new way. So Virgo, if you're not fighting the people, Spirit could be saying like, hey, step up, protect yourself. But if you feel like it's a constant battle, which I'm kind of getting that, Virgo, like there's a lot of disagreements, then Spirit could be saying like, hey, come up with a new plan. It doesn't have to be a fight all the time, something like that. We have the Chariot coming out for family and tribe. So whoever this is like your ride or die partner. And we have the 9 of Swords. So it tells me that you are stressed out about this person or this situation. It could be possible too that you're stressed someone's going to leave, like ride away. I want to look at this attraction card just really quickly. What are you trying to attract, Virgo? So we have the Page of Wands, and the Tower. I just had to keep going. All right, so the Page of Wands and the Tower comes out. Page of Wands is a student learning, but it says that something's fixing to get messy. And then, of course, the Tower card coming out, Virgo. I do feel like this full moon is going to be super powerful for you. I feel like you've been trying to attract something, and I feel like Spirit brings in what you need, maybe not necessarily what you've been trying to attract. All right, let's do the chakra love for guidance, and let's see what Spirit says. What chakras should you focus on, Virgo? We have divinity. Recognize the divine in the mirror. That's beautiful right there. Blue lace agate is going to be the crystal, and it says the crown chakra, that beautiful violet color. We have intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. Amethyst, the third eye chakra. Here we're talking to someone whose third eye is awakening as it's falling right on have faith. Meditation. To see more clearly, close your eyes. The crown chakra. I actually got this. One of the cards that I got when I first did one of my first readings, when I first opened this deck, was this card. And what I've started doing is right before I start the lives, Virgo, I used to sit here and meditate. I used a candle flame many times. But here lately, I've noticed that if I just close my eyes, it definitely comes in a lot smoother. So intuition coming out and divinity coming out is not a coincidence. And I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you to meditate, go within to try to find these answers. I feel like you're staying up at night. You need to close those eyes, Virgo. All right, let's pull from the Moonology Oracle to close it out for Virgo. And this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it is an emotional week for you, Virgo. I feel like that 9 of Swords in the Tower just tells us so. It says a personal issue reaches the resolution. It's full moon in Cancer. We have don't let pride get in your way again. Full moon in Leo. And we have your hard work is paying off. It's the new moon in Capricorn. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And guys, I'm just going to clean up really quickly, and we have Capricorn next. Happy Easter, Stephanie. I know, Amber's like the power card again. I know, right? Gave me the cold chills. Please don't let me mess them up. Put them in there properly. All right, so we've done Taurus and we've done Virgo. Look at that. That happens all the time, Stephanie. So she comes in and it's time for Capricorn. So you know what that means? That means there's definitely a message. I'm sure some people could say that's just a coincidence, but those people are wrong. Thank you, Tara. Tara says happy birthday. Thank you. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm super excited. That's why we are doing the water signs at 8 a.m. instead of 2 p.m. So I do apologize for having to change it up. We will be back with the earth signs at 2 p.m. I'm sorry, the air signs. Monday, we'll be back to regular schedule 2 p.m. All right, so we are almost ready for Capricorn. I will say one thing, they got heavy. They got heavy. All right, let's grab a drink. She said, that's exciting and scary at the same time. Yeah, I understand. Tara's Capricorn too. Interesting. All right, here goes. Ooh, I almost didn't timestamp. Have mercy. All right, let's do 36. Let's do 3618 for Capricorn. 3618. Capricorn, this is going to be for April 18th through April 24th of 2022. We do have the Libra full moon today, so we are definitely using that energy. We've gotten the full moon power card for both Taurus and Virgo. So I'm pretty interested to see if it's going to come back out for Capricorn. I do feel like this is going to be a powerful reading. We have several Capricorns coming in, so that's super interesting to me. And the cards have been super light, the first two signs. So let's see. I definitely feel like they've gotten heavy. Suddenly they weigh 2 pounds instead of 1. Super weird. All right, let's see. Capricorn, what is your energy for April 18th through April 24th? What are you going to be releasing with this Libra full moon? Ooh, we have the 31, faith. Well, you're definitely not going to be releasing faith. The worm moon. So definitely Spirit's telling you you're going to have to hold on to faith. And that is a full moon. Super interesting. We have another full moon. The patience card comes out. All right, Capricorn. So for those of you that are just now coming in, it kind of missed out a little bit because we were talking about the patience earlier, and we were talking about how you can't be in a lack mentality. You have to, if you're waiting for something, which you definitely are, or waiting for something or someone, you have 31 and 36, so the numbers could definitely mean something to someone. But patience here with the red balloon, you notice she's standing at the end of the tunnel and she's waiting with this balloon. And this is the green corn moon, again, another full moon. But it talks about the balloon and it says that Spirit's rewarding her for being patient and not living in a lack mentality, not living like she didn't have something. Instead, she went on like she already had it. She knew it was already within her. She knew that she didn't need anything on the outside. Everything she needed, the connections, everything was already inside. So I'm talking to someone that Spirit's definitely saying, like, have faith. I feel like you've been doing it right. You've been doing it like you know that you already are connected. You know you already have this thing. And that's why we're seeing the balloon in this patience card. But Spirit's definitely saying, like, you're going to have faith. It's probably going to take longer than you're wanting it to take, Capricorn. Ooh, look at that. And that's what you're wanting. So New Beginnings comes out. And New Beginnings is going to be number 2. So 31, 36, and 2. New Beginnings and New Moon. I do feel like Spirit's telling me about a timing. Okay, so we talked at the beginning of this video, at the beginning of this stream, we talked about how the Libra full moon, whatever you're releasing, Capricorn, you have 6 months. Because in about 6 months, that Libra new moon is going to come in, you see? And when that Libra new moon comes in, whatever it is that you're releasing, whatever old energy no longer serves you, you're letting go with this full moon, because that's what you do with full moons, you release, is going to manifest itself it's going to make room for whatever that new thing is by that Libra new moon. Do you see what I'm saying? So something is going to take a minute. I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you right here that it's definitely going to be that 6-month period. Like it's going to be, here's the Libra full moon, wait for that Libra new moon. You see what I'm trying to say? Before some sort of new beginning. I do feel like it is a person. I do see the archway, and they're all, you have 2 full moons and then that big new moon there. So I do feel like the moon is definitely, you're probably drawn. So I wonder which one of you were drawn because of the name. Because whoever I'm talking to most likely like follows the moon phases, like knows this is the full moon, I'm supposed to release. This is the new moon, I'm supposed to whatever. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that's who I'm talking to. On the bottom, we have the flower moon. So again, another full moon, number 33. And this is blossoming. This is actually my favorite card in this whole deck. Number 33 is called the flower moon. And actually, there's a song that I play in my videos. And it's also called the flower moon. So I just always thought that was super interesting. It's that music that I play like real light in the background on the ones that we upload. So, and it's always been the same. I've always used the same one. I do change the intro music because I get bored. But yeah, it's always been the same song. So whoever it is follows the moon phases, pays attention to what they're supposed to be doing. All right, so Capricorn, let's use the Heal Yourself reading cards. And let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle with the situation? What is it that you're waiting for? Or who? Who are you waiting for? I just seen the letting go card. I wish I could bring that back. Look at that. I split it at the letting go card. So I feel like Spirit definitely said, show that card. All right, so family and tribe is going to come out for challenge or obstacle. Family and tribe actually came out, I believe, for Virgo, so that's interesting. It was very much about their family. So Capricorn, if you have Virgo, moon, any major aspect, I definitely recommend watching that part of the video also. But I do believe that this is going to have something to do with your own personal family, soul tribe. And again, I could be talking to someone who's on a twin journey because your twin is part of your soul tribe. And again, I get that because I see number 28, the love card coming out. And Capricorn, the love card has this mirror. I used to think this was a picture frame. It's hilarious. It's a mirror. And it's definitely supposed to be like the twins reflecting, mirroring each other. And of course, it talks about unconditional love being the love card, number 28. And then for outcome, I didn't want to pull it, but we're going to pull it because that's what it is. But sadness comes out. So I do feel like you are grieving a relationship, a person. It's definitely someone in your soul tribe. Could be talking to someone who's on the twin journey. That's probably who you're trying to like manifest and bring in. That's why you're having to be so patient. You're having to live like you already, and that's why you know that you already have the connection too, right? Because you feel it all the time, whether you're in separation or not. But this is lesson learned. So this twin journey is lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. So it tells me that something about unconditional love is supposed to help you. So most likely what's happened here is we have like a divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy. And somebody's made a different choice than the other person expected. And there's the word right there, expected. You can't have expectations when you have unconditional love, right? Sadness does tell me that there is some sort of grieving, but I just want to say really quickly to whoever I'm talking to, I just recently noticed the art palette. You see it with her paint on there? And any type of creativity is part of your purpose. So there's something that you're supposed to be doing, but instead you're focused on this loss or this new beginning that you just keep wanting to come in. I do feel like a new beginning does come in, but it's not going to be most likely what it is that you're expecting. All right, so let's use the Triple Goddess Tarot. I just seen the Fool card on the bottom. Capricorn needs to take that leap of faith. All right, let's look at family and tribe. It's a power couple too, definitely. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords coming out. Remember, I always say, guys, the Knight of Swords, it's very much like my clue card for the breakup. You know what I mean? It says that someone was courageous enough to tell someone else that, hey, this isn't working. We're free to go our separate ways. It is about communication, of course, because knights are messengers, but it's about freedom, liberty, clarity. It's like you finally see something clearly. The Love card, we have the Eight of Wands. So this situation, it tells me it happened quickly, or it's very possible that this could be happening right now and you're fixing to have like quick information about the situation. But I feel like it's lesson learned. It happened very quickly. It very much is something that maybe like you don't have a full understanding about. You see what I'm trying to say? Because it's not the King of Swords, it's the Knight of Swords. And then the Sadness card, we have the Seven coming. I'm sorry, Seven of Swords coming out. The Seven of Swords is kind of telling me like you don't trust something anymore. You don't believe in something anymore. And most likely what that is like you probably had a very strong belief about this person in your tribe. You probably thought that this person was going to do something with you. And now you're kind of questioning. This happened yesterday for one of the fire signs. It's like you're kind of questioning, like, am I even on this journey? Is this even really happening? Did any of this even happen before? I do feel like you're going to experience some sort of tower moment this week as this Libra full moon comes in. But the Ten of Wands comes out. And the Ten of Wands, I know people kind of look at it and they're like, ugh, I kind of like the Ten of Wands in the Triple Goddess Tarot. Look how she threw all those burdens down. Can you guys see it? She's not carrying all those burdens on her shoulder. She's like, screw it. I'm done. It's over. All right. Let's pull some chakra cards for Capricorn. All right. So we have compassion. It's the heart chakra. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. So someone's heart chakra, I mean, I imagine if someone made a different choice than someone wanted, they're definitely having a hard time like finding compassion for that person. And definitely could be a blockage in the heart chakra. The trust card comes out, which is just like have faith. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. Love it. And then we have the solar plexus chakra, manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. Did you guys see that? Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. So if you're doubting, see that Seven of Swords? If you're doubting and you're saying, no, I don't even think I'm on this journey, well, are you going to be able to manifest things? I wouldn't think so. All right, so on the bottom, this is what's going to be the guidance. Are you ready? Forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness, Capricorn. And again, it's the heart chakra. All right, Capricorn, let's close it out. Let's use the Moonology Oracle. This is going to be for your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like you are going to be very emotional, but I feel like you're very much in your thoughts. You're still receiving clarity on this situation over here. We have be bold and make the first move. Take time, be bold and make the first move, and then take time to breathe out. There it is right there. Expect powerful changes in its new moon eclipse. And remember, guys, I said, I'm so sorry. This is the Libra full moon, and this Libra full moon is the last illuminating full moon before eclipse season. So expect powerful changes, and that's definitely going to be that Eight of Wands in that tower. All right, so Capricorn, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And that's it, guys. That's going to be the Earth signs. Hi, Sandra. Stephanie confirms. Well, I'm glad. You make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you. Hi, Jenna. Jenna is with us. Jenna, I hope you come back tonight. We're going to do the Libra full moon. And we have 3 prizes, 3 giveaways. I'm super excited. Jenna, I always tell everybody, was our first giveaway winner. She was the very first time we gave something away. But she won the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So yeah, I hope you use those, Jenna. We're using them this week because this Libra full moon is intense. Look at that Scorpio on the bottom. Woo! All right, guys, so it is that time. I am going to offer a few free readings. So let me know if someone has a question. Let me know if you want to try out that full moon reading we're going to do tonight. Thank you, Charity. All right, so Charity and Sandra. I'm pretty sure I've seen Sandra here earlier. I finally, I love you, ladies. I finally have Sandra's journal in her gift bag packaged, and I have the book. Charity won a copy. This is my copy because I had to make sure to keep me one. A copy of our very own Holly's. Holly, one of our tribe member, one of our subscribers, published her own book of poems. She actually has several. Now I want all of them. But we gave one of those away, and Charity was the winner for that. Charity, I finally have that package. Now all I have to do is get to a post office, and I just thank you ladies for being so patient with me. Stephanie says she would love and appreciate a reading. All right. Jenna says, I'm always late. It's okay, Jenna. I am going to do free readings, Tara. Absolutely. All right, so I'm going to pick Stephanie first. Her energy is really strong and definitely drew me in. She came in right before Capricorn. So let's see. And Stephanie, if you have any specific questions, just let me know. But what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a spoiler here, and I'm going to show you the full moon reading that we're going to do tonight. All right, Charity, absolutely. All right, let's see. So what energy, what spirit wants to talk to Stephanie about? We have the have faith card coming out. Ooh, I seen this coming. We have the release card. Ooh, I seen this coming too. And we have the self-reflection. And I'm going to take it just because, I mean, we could really just keep going because this really does keep going. I'm going to stop at discernment, okay? Discernment, Stephanie. All right, ready? Ready to get your socks knocked off? Because here it goes. All right, so the faith card just confirms that Capricorn energy, if you remember, the faith card was the energy of the week. It just confirms that energy was definitely, you definitely contributed to the collective Capricorn energy. See what I'm trying to say? And the reason you did is because there's something that you need to release. I definitely sense that in that Capricorn energy. It's number 27. The release card, it talks about how there's something you're holding on to, something old. It definitely could be stagnant energy. It's no longer serving your greater good. And I just want to say, Stephanie, I do recommend calling your power back, calling your energy back. You don't have to make a big deal about it. You can do a little ritual routine if you want to get into one, absolutely. But me personally, I just say I'm setting the intention to call all my energy and all my power back. And what happens is we call it all back. Does that mean that we keep it forever and ever after that? No, little pieces will definitely start to get spread out again. But I do get the sense, Stephanie, that you need to set intention to pull that energy back. Someone's taking from you is what it is. And then self-reflection comes out, and self-reflection is going to be super easy, right? I am a twin. I'm on the twin flame journey. That's why I'm here. It's my purpose. It's what we're doing on the channel. And most likely that's why you were drawn to me. Self-reflection does tell me that you are reflecting, someone else is reflecting to you, and you are reflecting to someone else. And here's the resistance card coming out. Look at that grip. You see that grip, Stephanie? Can you see it in the picture? So it tells me that you're holding on to something that tightly. You see that? And many times when we're on this journey, we do that because we don't understand at first that we have to release that grip. We have to let go of the expectations. We have to love unconditionally. Once we understand that, that's definitely when we start to discern, like once we start to understand that, that's definitely when these new beginnings come in. And do you notice the new beginning card came out also, which also came out for the Capricorn energy. All right, so let's pull just a little tarot to confirm. Let's look at that faith card. What spirit think you need to have faith with? I do see the belly too. Definitely could have something to do with children. Ooh, have faith. And then the magician comes out. So magician is very much about manifestation, making something, but you are learning. Look at all those books. And you're also learning about the elements. So that's super interesting. And I'm almost getting like a little bit of a witchy vibe. And look at the crescent moon symbol. So definitely like someone who follows the moon phases. Releasing, and then the Three of Wands coming out. So the Three of Wands is, everybody knows, it's a brighter future. It says that you have brighter future things ahead of you. Absolutely. But many times in tarot, it shows like the guy standing on the side of the mountain and those little black ships like out in this dirt ocean. And they're really far away, right? So it's like your ships are coming in someday, right? This is the Three of Wands. Notice there's no ships on the Triple Goddess Tarot, and she's actually taking action because wands are action, and she's walking towards her future. She's not waiting for these ships to come in. She's walking towards it, and that's what you're going to have to do. That's why you have to release. You probably feel like you can't get a lot of forward motion, like a lot of forward movement. You could definitely feel like you're stuck in some sort of part of your life, and you're like, I don't understand why this is happening. And it's because you got to take action towards what you want to come in, not what you shouldn't be what you want to come in, because we all want a certain thing at the beginning of the journey. It takes a little while into the journey before you realize, oh, I actually didn't want that thing. I just wanted this, and I had it all along. You see what I'm trying to say? Let's look at that self-reflection. Let's see what you're both mirroring each other about. Ooh. Ooh, man. So the Seven of Swords comes out, and it's definitely about like untrustworthy, not being able to believe something. And then the Death card comes out, which is a strong Scorpio energy. So your person, I wouldn't be surprised if they had a strong Scorpio placement on their chart. But it's definitely like something you can't believe something's coming to an end. Let's look at resistance. Why? Why is the resistance here? I mean, I know why. What can you do about it? So we have the Ten of Cups, emotional contentment. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Super interesting. Okay, on the bottom, we do have the Five of Wands. So change is coming, and it's going to be challenging. But Seven of Cups comes out. Okay, you want emotional contentment, but you're holding on to this thing. Look at the roots. I mean, have mercy. You have to release this grip in order to get this emotional contentment. But then you also have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, many times you see the clouds are covering the cups, and they can't see what they're trying to choose because, you know, like some cups, it'll show the rose. The other one has like, you know, good fortune, jewelry, coins. And then one has like a dragon and a snake. And actually in this picture, they're actually all good things. Well, I mean, I guess the poison probably ain't the best thing, but she can see through the glass clearly. You're window shopping here. You can pick easily. Like it's not something difficult. It's like, you know, you can see and you know what you're supposed to choose to have this emotional contentment. All right, let's do a little guidance card with magical times. And then I'm going to look to see what she says. Oh, I already peeked, but I didn't read. Let's keep going. I try not to look. Ooh, anticipation on the bottom. Something's coming. All right. So quest, just a strong confirmation that you're on this journey. It says, be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. You have the strength card. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. And if you're on this journey, Stephanie, you are super, super powerful. And then the expectation card comes out, and it says, be open for whatever comes next. So I just want to say, seen it just a second ago, it comes out, and the first thing it says is, be open for whatever comes next. So in other words, release that grip. Release it. Let it go. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music that your heart's been waiting to hear, and that's going to be that happy home, happy family, emotional contentment. All right, Stephanie, I hope that was helpful. I sensed relationship. I didn't sense any type of like negative energy or darker energy. Stephanie says, yes, I feel like I've been stuck in the WTF phase forever. Super funny. I understand that. Totally understand. All right. Who else? Who else was up there? I see Charities. I feel like I'm going to miss somebody. Ah, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. I still feel like it's always incredible, but it's incredible because Spirit drew you here. All right. Tara. Tara's like, me, don't forget me. All right, Tara, bear with me. Bear with me. I know we're not going in order, but I do hear that we're going to do charities first. Charities first. I think she asked about the weekend, so I just need to go up here really quickly. Just be patient with me, Tara. Yeah, there it is. Coming week. All right, Charity, let's see. I'm going to continue with the Queen of the Moon. Ooh, willpower. Ooh, you want something. You're fighting for it, and you're making it happen. Look at the moon phases. It's like you wanted something back here where we had that, the God's thumbnail, I always say. And it's kind of like you've been manifesting it, manifesting it, manifesting it. And I know you said you wanted guidance for this week, but it was funny because I heard this weekend. So that's super interesting because this here is this weekend. So super interesting. We have the assessing card coming out. So Charity, assessing says that you're looking at something, getting the bigger picture. We have that pleasure card coming out again, needing to release something. It says that you actually can't enjoy something. You see how like the darker energy is moving away from her and the white light is like surrounding her. It's definitely about becoming more connected to spirit and leaving. Like, it's funny because super funny because Stephanie mentioned something about like the more negative energy. There's something that you're seeing like the bigger picture of, and you're leaving that in the past and moving only towards the light. So this is gonna be weird, Charity, but it's possible that like you're seeing someone that you met like for their true colors, maybe something like that. Like maybe if there was more than one person, like that you thought maybe like that you weren't able to choose or something like that. Like now you're able to see like the split. You see what I'm trying to say? I do have the focus card coming out. Ooh, and there it is. The hot moon extremes. Purity is going to be on the bottom, and purity is very much about a clean slate. All right, so I do feel like Spirit's telling you that you're going to have to focus on something. I feel like this is what's happened already, and this is what's fixing to happen. You have 13, 14, 9, 18, and 34. But focus, and the third eye is sticking out. See how the butterfly is covering her third eye? So that's super interesting. But I do feel like Spirit's saying with assessing and focus, like you need to see something clearly. There's something that's possible that like maybe you're using your willpower to get something or ask for something or manifest something. And Spirit's like, hey, you need to see this in a bigger picture, in a long-term situation. You're doing it because you want pleasure to come, right? And I feel like Spirit's trying to like warn you or show you something. But I feel like if you focus, I feel like you're going to be like guided. You're going to definitely have like the intuition, the guidance to go where you want. But the hot moon extremes comes out, Charity. And I just want to say this is a very passionate, beautiful, fiery, passionate card. But it shows this man's back. I mean, goodness gracious, sweat just going down. The moon's on fire. It's called the hot moon extremes. So we can all kind of understand like where that direction is heading, right? But it says not to be impulsive. Don't be impulsive. Don't be reckless. Don't jump too soon. All right, let's do a little tarot to go with it just so we can get a little clarity. I want to go to the focus. What does Spirit want you to focus on? Ooh, we have the Chariot, the ride or die, the important person. And we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is very much about that dedication, that hard work towards something. And we have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. You're going to have to be patient. I feel like you want this situation here, Charity, and Spirit's like, you got to hold on just a minute, just a minute. On the bottom is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, normally in tarot, it talks about someone blocking someone out or not paying attention to something or ignoring something. And Spirit's always trying to give them like that new offer, and they don't see it because they're always too focused on what they don't like about what they have. You know what I mean? And the Triple Goddess Tarot, this is a completely different meaning. You see how she's looking out the window? She's not even looking at those three cups. She's daydreaming about something she wants to come in the future. All right, let's pull a little guidance. And actually, I'm going to use the Sacred Traveler. And remember, guys, the Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. She says the Sacred Traveler is your higher self. So let's see, what message does your higher self have for you, Charity? Breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons, and grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Enjoy the moment is definitely kind of what I'm getting. There's something that could be happening with the person. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. It's kind of getting like telling me it's possible that you can travel, or you're going to travel with this person, but it's like something I'm getting like for a long time, for a far time. You see what I'm trying to say? So yeah, don't jump too quickly, Charity. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Look at Charity. She says, I had a date and he seems like a great guy. Maybe that's what it means. I would say yes, Charity, definitely. This is the long-term situation here. All right. Okay, so Tara, let's see. All right, Tara, just let me know that you're still here and let me know what type of reading. If you have a question, do you want to try out that Libra full moon and see how this wonky full moon is going to affect you? Thank you, Sandra. All right, she would like to see how the Libra full moon is going to affect her. Woo. Oh, that's awesome. She confirms the traveling. Love it. All right. All right, Tara, let's see. Queen of the Moon Oracle. How is this Libra full moon affecting you? What are you releasing with the full moon? What are you manifesting with the full moon? Oh, surrender. And guys, surrender does not mean that you're giving up. Surrender doesn't mean that you go, oh, that's it, I quit. Surrender means I've done what I can. I've taken the action that I can, and the rest is up to spirit. I don't control time. I don't control whatever. You release that. You see what I'm saying? That's what surrender is. A lot of times people hear surrender and they're like, what? I'm not giving that up. You see what I'm saying? It's not about giving up. It's about doing what you're supposed to do and then letting spirit, allowing spirit to do the rest. We also have the path coming out. So we have 26 and 8. So Tara, the path tells me it's lit up. See how she's got this ladder and she's at the bottom of the ladder. It's lit up for her. She knows where she's supposed to go, but she's kind of looking at it. She's contemplating. And then we have fruition coming out. Super interesting. All right. So attraction, I did feel like you were manifesting with this full moon, Tara. All right, so here's what's happening, Tara. Most likely, and I feel like this goes back to the zodiac signs we did. Which one was it? Was it Capricorn? But I do feel like you're surrendering. It's like you're saying, and again, it could be saying that you're like, oh, forget it. I can't do it. I've been trying to manifest it. Maybe you're that person that was writing the things down and putting it in the box next to your bed. You see what I'm saying? And it's like you're trying to make this thing come in, and you finally go, oh, forget it. If it's meant to be, it's going to be. And that's usually when it comes in. The path says that you already know where you're supposed to put your focus. So surrender whatever it is, surrender the expectation, leave it to spirit. If it's meant to be, it'll be, and follow your path, follow your purpose. And that's how you're going to start to manifest and bring this stuff in. So you do have attraction on the bottom, and attraction is manifestation. So it does tell me that you're trying to attract something to you. You're trying to bring something to you. It's the super moon. So it tells me that you're doing it with super moon energy, right? Full moon energy, most likely. So I do feel like something is going to come in for you, and it's because you surrendered, because you released, and because you started following that path. You started following your path, your purpose. So congratulations, Kara. That's good. I got that manifestation. I picked that up right when we started. All right, let's look at surrender. What did you surrender? Ooh, union. So Four of Wands comes out, and Four of Wands, of course, if you're on a twin journey, is about union. But Four of Wands is also a firm foundation. So Tara, you could have said, look, maybe right now things are tight, my budget's tight, I'm really struggling with something, but I know that Spirit's going to come in for me, because Spirit's come in for you every time before, right? We can all say that. We can all look back. I talk about this with my friends all the time. Like, I can look back throughout my whole life, and that time that I was struggling with, April's rent that one time. Absolutely. I thought, oh my God, how am I going to make it? How am I going to do it? And did something happen? Did a job come in, or did something else come in that helped cover me? Absolutely, because we've all made it through every single day. You see what I'm saying? The sun rose the next day. It was always okay. You see what I mean? And I feel like that's kind of what you're surrendering. You're like, I might not have exactly the way I want it right now. It might not be this perfectly firm foundation, but I'm going to keep trying and doing the things that I'm supposed to do, right, Tara? It's like you're already starting to do it because you're manifesting. And so you're like, I understand that it might not be the way I want it, but I'm going to go ahead and surrender and understand that I've done everything I'm supposed to do. And then you're going to leave the rest to spirit. You're going to get on your path and follow your purpose. And that Ten of Cups is coming back out. I don't think that's a coincidence. You guys are very focused on your emotional contentment. It's like you started to understand that life isn't about money, right? It's like you start to understand that you can have all the money in the world and you're still going to have the same things, the same issues, the same lessons. It's like people think money solves problems, and it doesn't. And in many cases, I believe that money just causes more problems. I always tell my honey that when we get the YouTube rich, he's really going to struggle, because he's a very like saving numbers type of person, investor type of energy. And I'm like, no, give it away. Just give it away. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely what we're going to do. So I'm just saying, like, I do feel like sometimes having too much money can just bring on like more issues. But I do feel like love is going to be what you want. It's not money. It's not, I mean, do we all want something so that we can get what we need so we can survive and be able to help others? Absolutely. But that's not where your focus is. Your focus is on this Ten of Cups, emotional contentment, happy home, happy family. And then fruition coming out. Look at that. That's a beautiful card, the star, and it's Aquarius energy. And it's very much about bright hope for your future. It's very much that purification, that clean slate. It's like you're wiping everything in the past behind the moment you surrender. And now you're bringing all this beautiful new energy in. So I just want to say, Tara, earlier we were talking about releasing with the full moon and having that 6-month period before the new moon comes in. So this is the Libra full moon. And so you're going to release with this full moon. I feel like you're going to manifest whatever you were going to manifest on your journey way before that Libra new moon. Like, you're going to manifest it quickly. All right, let's do a little guidance, and let's use the power of love activation. We have friendliness coming out. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. That's what you've done here in the tribe, Tara. All right, transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Absolutely. And freedom. You're releasing any self imposed restriction or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. That's exactly what happened. All right, Tara, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. By the time this Libra full moon is over, guys, you're going to be asking me, like, why were you so upset about this Libra full moon? It's great. It's true, though, because once we release, once we do the things, even though it's uncomfortable when we're doing them, we always feel better. We always see how it was for the better, right? Oh, yes, guys. Please hit that like button for me. I do forget to say that. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Tara. Thank you very much. All right. I feel like Spirit's telling me we have one more. Do we have one more? Is there somebody up there that I didn't see? Interesting. I definitely heard one more. One more. I don't see. I don't see. We must have somebody out there that's quiet. Oh, look at Diana says this full moon is the easiest for me in a while. You know why, Diana? Because you've been doing the things. You've been doing the work. There it is. I knew there was another one. It's Amanda. Look at that. But yeah, you've been doing the work, Diana. That's definitely why you're implementing the lessons like physically into your physical 3D life. You're teaching other people. You're definitely teaching your collective soul tribe around you by example. So yeah, absolutely. This is it's going to be an amazing moon for you. Yes, I do see it, Amanda. I pick you. I do pick you. Absolutely. Just let me know if you have a question or do you want to try out that Libra full moon reading we're going to do tonight? Yeah, I see. I got it. I knew I had a feeling like I was like, there's somebody out there. They're just being quiet. But I know I was hearing one more, one more. I know. I'm so excited. I'm excited about the giveaways. That's usually my favorite part. All right, Amanda. I'm just waiting. I feel like we're going to use Queen of the Moon. But let me know if you have any questions. I do have this cool spread I've made for this Libra full moon. And just like Diana was saying, guys, like if you're doing the work and you're doing the things that you've learned and you're actually implementing them lessons instead of just talking about them, this Libra full moon is going to be a beautiful energy. And just like Diana said, it's going to be a simple, very easy transition, right? If you're doing the work, but you're slacking, like here, if you guys want to know like why this Libra full moon wasn't my friend, I don't feel like at the beginning. I feel like we're getting along a lot better now. It's because I'm out here and I'm saying like we need to do these things, we need to do these things. But when something was happening to me, so like when I was being tested, I might do the things and then I might not. Well, if you're out here and you're in the public and you're telling people like, hey, you know that this works and you need to do it, but you're not doing it, well then yeah, that's going to take a little bit of a spanking, right? So that's what that Libra full moon is doing. So you'll notice that other tarot readers, other spiritual teachers and leaders and healers, which we all are really, we're all collectively in this tribe, they're very much kind of experiencing that too. And it's going to be in whatever particular thing that they're teaching that they're not doing. Like mine was definitely in how I react. Am I reacting or am I responding? You see what I'm saying? And I'm always telling you guys to send unconditional love. That's responding. When I'm sitting there losing my shit cookies in the middle of town, that's reacting. You see what I'm trying to say? And so I can't be out here saying, hey, we need to do these things because I've learned that this is what we're supposed to do, but I'm not doing it. Yeah, spirit will get you real fast. So yeah, like, but with the Libra full moon, the energy is helpful in, as in it's shown me immediately like where the mistake was and how I can implement that lesson the next time. Do you see what I'm trying to say? And so that this Libra full moon, that's what it's doing. And it's, if you're out there, it's a very powerful full moon. All right, so Amanda says guidance, just some guidance. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to Amanda. Ooh, we have acceptance, and it's number 4. And it's connection. You're accepting a connection for what it is. So right away, I'm getting like there's some sort of connection. It's definitely 2 different people. It's going to be very spiritual. You see the white light between the 2 people. So it's a very spiritual connection. But there's something about it that you, maybe it's number 4. So let's say number 4 is usually like the 4 of Wands, right? That firm foundation, right? I feel like there's something that you wanted that came to you a different way, and you're learning to accept something for what it is. We have balance coming out. So balance does tell me that you are balancing things out by having this acceptance. But notice how the clouds are still around her head. It's like you're trying to balance something out, but there's still something you don't quite understand. And then we have that flower moon. So 4, 19, and 33. And that flower moon is just telling me you have some sort of new opportunity. You're going to have to clear up this discernment. You have to clear up whatever this fog is to be able to get that. And this could just be telling me that that's what happened. Like maybe there was some sort of confusion with this person, this connection, and you thought something was supposed to be this way. And so you cleared that up. It definitely balances things out. And now these new opportunities are coming in. And I just want to say, this is the waxing crescent. So 2 and 3, and then you have the full flower moon. So I do feel like that's what it is. It's like you finally accepted something for what it is. It definitely brought balance. You've seen clarity, and now you have some sort of new opportunity. On the bottom, that self-love card. I love that self-love card. Realization is next. So you realize something, and I definitely got that with that acceptance card. All right, let's pull a little tarot. Ooh, okay. Ooh, wow. I'm putting them back. I feel like that was just from earlier. I did see the 7 of Swords, though. So acceptance and 7 of Swords could be something that maybe was, like you couldn't believe in it. Like maybe you believed in it before and you couldn't believe in it now. Let's see if it comes back out. No, we have the Queen of Swords coming back out and the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like it's going to be about a relationship. And I do feel like whoever this person is, this person taught you boundaries. This person taught you that you had to protect your boundaries. Even if you love this person, because that is the Knight of Cups, you definitely have a lot of emotion, a lot of love for this person. It's like you had to build those walls. You had to learn that people have to be worthy to come over those walls. Definitely could have brought balance. Look at that. The 2 of Cups coming out. The 2 of Cups is that partnership card, that soulmate energy, where 2 people match each other's effort. There's not a runner. There's not a chaser. It's like these 2 people want to get together. They want to make it work, and they do whatever they need to make that happen. And then you have the Fool card coming out. So I feel like whatever acceptance happened, whatever you've come to accept, has brought you this balance where now you're able to take this leap of faith with this partnership. And that definitely could be the new opportunity. But the Strength card comes out and the Queen of Wands comes out. This is about confidence. Have confidence. And actually, again, I keep doing that, guys. I'm so sorry. It's the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, they're all women. It's the Triple Goddess Tarot. But the King of Wands, It's very much know what your abilities are. And that's super interesting that that's what's coming out, because it's landing right next to that strength card. And in the Triple Goddess Tarot, the strength card is actually called the Mother card. It does talk about having to have that inner strength. But notice how her hands are out over the animal. The animal looks like it's wounded and it's laying in front of her. You can see that golden light coming out. I do feel like this is going to be about your spiritual abilities. Maybe you're some sort of healer. If you're in my tribe, we definitely have very powerful energy that comes through our hands, through our touch. And that definitely could be like the new opportunity that's coming in for you. Self-love is at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like that's what kicked off the whole thing. Most likely you started focusing on yourself, self-care, self-love, and that's how this acceptance and balance was able to come in. All right, let's pull a guidance card. I do feel like it is a relationship, so I'm going to pull from the Power of Love. And let's see what Spirit has to say. Willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. Ooh, it's almost like a sacrifice. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful, Amanda. She said, dang, you're good. No, Spirit's good. Spirit's good. Spirit has definitely shown me my purpose. And when you guys start to follow your purpose, I'm going to be going, dang, you're good. Oh, Sandra confirms. She said this is so true for her. Amanda is Sandra's sister, guys, in case you guys didn't know. It's so funny because me and Junior totally had a disagreement, because I remember that Amanda was her sister from like one of the first times Amanda came in. And then Charity came in and he was like, no, it's Charity. Charity's her sister. And I was like, no, it's Amanda. Amanda's her sister. Both. True story, guys. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up, but not before I show you. Just a reminder, tomorrow, guys, the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, 8 a.m. is when I'm going to do that live. Please join me. If you can't, it's too early. I completely understand. Please watch the replay. I will put the timestamps in just like normal. And then, of course, tonight, please come back because I'm so super excited. We're going to do the Libra full moon live, and we're going to give away 3 prizes, guys. 3 prizes. All you have to do is get a free Libra full moon reading, and then I will offer you, put you in for the drawing, and then Junior, of course, has his handy dandy little automated pick a number random generator thing, and that's what we always use. So we're going to use it again, and we'll pick winners, and I'm super excited. Please come back and join us. Oh, thank you, Tara. Yes, she does. Diana says Sandra has a baseball team of family. So yes, guys, I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, 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 I'm sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you, guys.